Excellence in science. Shimazu.
Here at EVIO Labs Florida, we have specialists for LCMS technology, GCMS technology, HPLC technology, and ICP-MS technology. So we've invested the time and education with Shimatsu to get our staff trained up to speed with the latest technologies that are available in the market space.
EVIO Labs is Florida's first ISO 17025 cannabis accredited laboratory with 2 locations in Davie and Gainesville, Florida.
So for our clients, an ISO accreditation shows that we are capable and competent and accurate with all of our lab testing because our equipment and our team is trained against the strictest standards in the industry.
On receipt of a sample at EVIO Labs, the sample is photographed and logged into our LIMS system by one of our intake specialists. And the sample is taken into the lab through our delivery door and analysis will begin. First, the sample is carefully removed from its container and inspected by microscope for the presence of foreign materials. For moisture analysis, we use a Shimadzu MOC 63U moisture balance. It'll take a pre-weight, heat the sample, and take an after-weight, and we can determine the moisture content of the flower with that. All of our analyses require that the samples be prepped prior to going on an instrument. And that begins with homogenization. We homogenize targeted to the matrix and use things such as high-velocity cryo-grinding to accomplish this. After that, we'll move on to weighing. We use an analytical grade balance for that, and that's third-party calibrated, calibration verification every day. So after weighing, all of our samples are dispersed into the lab, and we test in unison, and this helps guarantee the fastest turnaround times for our clients. For our potency testing, we utilize 2 Shimadzu LC2030C Plus cannabis analyzers. With this equipment, we're able to analyze up to 216 samples in one run. We run a high sensitivity method that allows us to quantify 11 cannabinoids in less than 10 minutes. With the package that Shimadzu provides, it's very easy to expand those cannabinoids. We've seen great results on it. It's very fast, very efficient, and very accurate.
We're using our LCMS 8060 technology for pesticide and mycotoxin screenings, doing both analysis run in the same piece of equipment.
The LCMS is basically our flagship in the lab. You can also do the most with it just because it has such a great sensitivity level. We can screen down to ppb levels, single-digit ppb levels.
Heavy metals is another analysis made fast, simple, and accurate by Shimadzu instrumentation. Utilizing the ICP-MS 2030, we are able to quantify an increasingly large number of metals to well below typical action levels.
It is a very sensitive instrument, so we can do all of that in less than 3.5 minutes per sample, which is probably the fastest test we have here in the lab. Once our tests have been completed, we use our Shimadzu lab solutions to report out to our Element LIMS system, which finalizes the reports and sends the reports out to clients. Lab Solutions is a great program developed by Shimadzu that allows you to use the same interface across different instruments.
For our terpenes and residual solvents analysis, we employ a Shimadzu GC2010 Plus with a QP2020 single quad mass spec by Headspace. These methods demand very little prep time and consumables with no sacrifice made on the quality of the analysis. We use this method because of the Headspace auto sampler, which allows us to weigh the sample into the Headspace, crimp it, and load it straight onto an instrument. For the compounds that we cannot analyze on the LCMS, we utilize the GCMS TQ8040. GCMS triple quad analysis sets the standard for volatile pesticide analysis, and the TQ8040 continues to meet our needs in this area to a high level.
Shimadzu does a great job of seeing the future and where we can take cannabis analytics to. The best part of partnering with Shimadzu, once again, is the availability of their Vice President of Sales, their Director of Marketing, and their field service engineers who do a great job of staying in contact with us and making sure that we're providing the best analytical data in the industry.
We are continuously and ongoingly providing training to our employees. We are testing our own methods, we're validating those methods, and we are consistently providing accurate test results to our clients.
Excellence in science. Shimazu.